so here's how to beat the Ice Titan. Very easy, and I'll make it short and quick and to the point as much as possible. Okay, so here's where the Ice Titan spawns. I'll show you on the map. We are right here in the snow biome. We are at 16.1.887.7. He'll spawn right over here on this platform. Right here is where he will spawn. And when you come out of the ice cave, you'll be around here somewhere. I spawned in right here, as you'll see in the video. So I'm not sure exactly where it could be, but right there is where I spawned. Okay, and here is the entrance to the ice cave. As you'll see right next to these pipes. Right there's the entrance, here on the map. At roughly 13.564. Okay, and here's the video. It's so simple to beat the Titan. You don't need anything too powerful. All you need is Dreadnoughtus. It's as simple as that, just Dreadnoughtus. So breed up some Dreadnoughtus. It doesn't really matter how high the level is. Like, well, I would say probably aim for like a level, like you see how I've got here level 101 tames. So aim for 75 plus on your Dreadnoughtus, and you should be okay. The best one I found is like level 95 is what I found. I can't find anything better than that, so... And these guys here were all like 75, so breed some Dreadnoughtus. I only use 6 in this video just to show it's not hard at all. Now, I'm running through the cave on a Karchar, Carcharodontosaurus, I believe is how you say that. And I'll be doing the fight on a mech. However, as you'll see in the video, I'm not going to attack the Ice Titan at all. I'm just going to use the mech to avoid his attacks. So you can get away with a Mana Garmer just fine to do the Ice Titan. As well, you can get away with doing the Ice Cave with the Mana Garmer, though I find the Karchar to be extremely easy for running through the cave. And at the end of the video, you'll see a full sped up run of the cave on a Karchar. Other videos will show you how to do the Ice Cave on a Mana Garmer, just basically run through, avoid everything. Which, I mean, you could look at my video as well, and you'll see you could just avoid everything. It's not too bad, though you do risk getting yanked off by a Prolobia. So I just came over here since I set my Dreadnoughts in the wrong position, because I wasn't entirely sure where the spawn point was, because this is my first time ever fighting the Ice Titan, actually. I got in my mech. Again, if you haven't beaten any of the bosses yet, you don't need a mech. You could just use a, you could get away with easily just using a Mana Garmer. And now you'll see the fight. I actually, at the moment, brain farted and forgot how to use the attack whistle. So I'm just attacking the Ice Titan to get my Dreadnoughtus to attack. And besides that, I'm not going to attack him at all. And here they come. And I'll show you this full fight. He can jump around a little bit, and Dreadnoughtus are slow. So just make sure you avoid his attacks. As you can see, he's throwing ice. He has an ice breath attack. He'll do like a jump and try to like land on you, slam his fists in the ground, stuff like that. There's the ice breath. Just avoid it. Use a Mana Garmer would be quite easy to avoid all of this. But, of course, with Mana Garmer, you are risking taking a lot of damage, right? Same with the mech, I guess. I don't know. I'm a noob. But look, the Dreadnoughtus, they do like 15,000, 6,000 huge hits from the Dreadnoughtus. And these aren't max level Dreadnoughtus. They're not bred with mutations, nothing like that. Just regular old Dreadnoughtus that I bred from a breeding pair, mom and pop. That damage that they're taking is nothing because they've got 80,000 plus health, which is pretty much what I would say. Just go for one that has that much health. So like level 75 plus tame. They don't have to be alpha, like tamed at an alpha vein. These were tamed at actually a beta vein. So quite easy actually. If you've got an enforcer or something like that. And you'll see videos on how to tame Dreadnoughtus. And I'll probably make one myself as well. Because it's not as hard as it looks, honestly. Is what I would say. Especially once you've got Dreadnoughtus, it's not bad to do the alpha vein even if you've got your own Dreadnoughtus. But as you can see, he's melted all the way down. The Dreadnoughtus are just so powerful. They do such huge hits with their Titan Slayer buff that these Titans don't stand a chance. 6 Dreadnoughtus, you could use even less and you would be fine. And that's it. That's the Ice Titan. And now I'm gonna show you some loot after fooling around with these wolves a little bit. Here's where the loot crate spawns. Right here where he spawned. Just corralling my Dreadnoughtus a little bit. And some really, really good stuff in here. I got super lucky. I got a tech chestplate and the tech helmet, which were the only pieces I was missing, actually, for my tech suit. And the ones that you unlock from this fight. So, and a 500 armor one, 394 armor tech chestplate, some weapons, you'll see I got a compound bow there. I got this really, really good, the Ascendant shield for the mech. And here we go. Got my tech suit finally. And so here's my cave run. 4x speed, just showing off how to actually just run the cave without using a mana garmer to avoid things, just actually killing everything with the Karchar. You could probably run in with a group of Rex and have just as much success, especially if you take it slow and heal up your Rexes and stuff like that. The mana garmer probably does not want to sit around and fight this stuff though. I would definitely be avoiding them. These Yetis have a ton of health. They hit really fast, but not very hard. I was getting hit like 50, something like that, 50s. Obviously wolves are wolves, they do wolf things. The big danger in here is the Perlovia. So Perlovia in the ground can knock you off of your tames. Also, the polar bears are pretty scary. They hit 400, around 400, 350 plus, so really, really big hits. And even with the Karchar, I couldn't get them to knock back, so every time I was fighting a polar bear, almost every time my Karchar was getting hit. And yeah, these Yetis are a pain in the butt. And this is actually a really bad Karchar. I tamed it at level 40, so you don't need anything super spectacular to do this. I mean, Karchar is Karchar. It's pretty busted either way, but it's only level 40. It doesn't hit that hard. But of course, once you ramp up its Blood Rage, it does hit really hard. 800s, I think, is where I pretty much cap on this guy. So I would call him a beginner's Karchar, basically. You can see these polar bears are relentless. They don't take any knockback. And I would assume 2 of these Yetis could be quite scary because they hit super fast and have tons of health. And that's kind of what the Purlovia traps look like, those little mounds on the ground that you saw. And here in this spot, I ran into 5 polar bears. That could easily melt down your tames. Like hitting 400s each, you know, it wouldn't take long to melt down a Rex. So yeah, maybe consider bringing, like, I guess a really good Rex, or even just a group of them. I never had problems with the Purlovia that were standing on the ground, like not buried. It seems like they don't do the stun to knock you off. However, I did get stunned by a Purlovia at one point, but it didn't knock me off the Karchar. So, I don't know. I've been knocked off by Purlovias before on Managarmr, so that's why I'm like, if you're doing the Managarmr method, it might be a lot more dangerous, because if you get knocked off, you know, now you've got Yetis, wolves, and polar bears trying to gnaw on your, you know, on your bones and such. So we're just running through here. The path is pretty straight, pretty simple. Really pretty in here also. And yeah, so this is at 4x speed, so you can expect it to take about 4 times as long as the video. Running through the cave, not too bad. Really simple cave. Pretty straight path. And actually, right over here, I believe, is where you will get the artifact. So make sure to pick this up. It's right here at this little pond. Here's the artifact. This is how you summon the last piece you need to summon the Ice Titan. So I go backwards a bit because I'm kind of silly. And then I'm like, wait, this doesn't go anywhere. Maybe I should go back this way. And yeah, it is a straight path. You do just go back this way and keep on going past the lake here. And then I ran into this weird invisible wall. I believe right here I ran into it. And I couldn't get through. Let's see. Yeah, right here. There's weird... Maybe it's because of my graphics settings. But yeah, just walk over on those rocks on the side and it should be out of the way. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If that happens to you, it's fine. You can just walk around it. And I didn't check out that down path. Maybe there's some drops down there or something. I didn't explore the cave at all. I was just going for the end here. And yeah, right up there is the terminal that you saw in the very beginning of the video. So that's it. That's the Ice Titan. Like and subscribe and all of that stuff, and follow me on Twitch in the description, and thank you for watching.